Well, thank you so much, Aldrin. Yes, we are still here at the Tambo International Airport, where we're expecting to see 3 of Team South Africa's athletes landing here this morning. So I did allude to it a bit earlier on in terms of the delay with the flight. It was expected to arrive at 8:40 this morning, and so far it seems like a delay that's just under 20 minutes, expected to land at around 8:56, where we'll see Tatiana Smith, as well as Bradley Gauna and Bayanda Walaza, the 3 athletes that are going to be landing. And of course, this is not just about the athletes and their achievements, but amazing stories that have led to their resilience and getting those big accolades there. And one such story is the one of Bradley Gauna. I do believe Khotso Sello is with Bradley's family as they await his arrival here as a silver medalist after coming back from Paris. Khotso, what can you tell us in terms of the family and what they're anticipating here as we await to see Bradley Gauna arriving?
Yes, while meandering through the airport, I was lucky enough to bump into Bradley Ngwana's family. And 2 things I can tell you about Bradley that are very important facts. One is the fact that he went to my high school, Potchefstroom Boys High. But secondly, he grew up in an orphanage in Mabopane. And first and foremost, I'd like us to speak to his grandfather, Ntate Paul Ngwana. Ntate Paul, how do you feel about Bradley's achievements?
I'm very, very proud of him, very excited. I don't know what to say.
Lona le lelapa la ha Ngwana le reng fela?
Ba Ngwana bo botlhe re thabile kaofela.
And we do know that Bradley grew up in an orphanage, and one of the ladies who was a part of his upbringing is Mme Untatile. And she stands with us right now, a social worker in Mabopane. Just give us a brief background about how you feel about a kid who grew up in an orphanage, but now a silver medalist at the Olympics.
Okay. Firstly, I'd like to correct that he didn't grow up in an orphanage. However, he is under the foster care system. He's raised by both his grandparents, grandfather and grandmother. We are very, very elated. It's such a proud moment for us. We just get to see the results of giving all the support to all the children who are under the system of the Department of Social Development. And to the Ngwana family, they've worked hand in hand with us. They've been there with us. And we're very, very happy for Bradley. And absolutely, to God be the glory. It's just all he's doing. We are very, very happy.
And just for those of us who do not understand what the foster care system, what is that?
So the foster care system is when a child does not have both parents, deceased both parents, and the government just comes in to assist the foster parent, being whether related or unrelated to the child. And the government is saying we are working hand in hand with you to raise this child as the guardian of the child. So we as the social workers are working hand in hand with the Ngwana family.
And how early or how late did you guys realize that Bradley has the talent that he has and it can take him places?
It was discovered in his late primary school from the age of 11, and then that's when he moved to the Tax School of Excellence and went over to Potchefstroom Boys High School, and then now he's at Bika. So we're very proud.
And Ntate Moholo, wena jwalo ka ntate wa lelapa, nkgono ke utlwa ba re o tseleng le yena o tlo tla a tlo halelisa Bradley. O reng fela mantswe a hao ha o fa Bradley o reng?
Sa ntlha e re ke correct leina la hae ka botlalo ke Botshelo Bradley Ngwana. And then the question is no ke reng?
O ne ke re o reng ko Botshelo ntate?
Ke reng kwena? Ke tlo molela o dirile. I'm proud of him. The whole family.
Well, that is the family of Botshelo Bradley Ngwana. Ntate Moholo saying he's extremely proud. He cannot contain his emotions. We do know that his grandmother is still on the way. She had to wake up bright and early to go to work, but I think they have released her upon hearing that the boy will be here at the OR Tambo International, sprawling his silver medal. And for now, it's back to you, Andee.
Well, thank you, Khotso Sello. Of course, it does indeed take a village to raise a child, as we hear there from that beautiful story of Bradley Nkwana. Of course, it takes a village to raise a silver medalist from the Olympic Games. And Khotso Sello is not the only reporter we have here at the Tambo International Airport, as it does now continue to be a hive of activity. It was a bit quiet a bit earlier on, but it is starting to fill up. It's not only about Team South Africa. There's also an archery team that just returned back, or is expected to return back from competition in Brazil. Yolulwe Qoshe is somewhere around the building here at Tambo International Airport. Yolulwe, who do you have with you?
Very good morning to you, Andee, as well as to the viewers at home. Of course, like you say, there are gold medalists, there are silver medalists coming from the Olympics. But I was just having a chat with Andee not too long ago, and she was saying, hang on, Tatiana Smith is not the only person that will be coming with a gold medal around her neck. And she's actually got a cousin that's coming from an archery tournament representing South Africa and is a world champion. Andee, thank you so much for your time. Let's speak a little bit about your cousin. Let's speak about the tournament itself. I hear that she is a world champion. Can you give us her full name and how long she's been playing in the sport of archery?
Hi, yes. My cousin's name is Zante van Sail, and she represented South Africa and Brazil over the past 10 days, and she is now the world champion with one world record on her name and 3 new South African records as well.
Oh, wow. And can you tell us a little bit about the background story? When did she start, getting involved in archery, and when did you guys actually realize that maybe she's got something that can uplift the family name up her sleeve?
She started only a few years ago, so her talent is really doing well out there, and we almost immediately knew she was doing very good. She immediately started showing very nice improvements and everything, so we're very proud of her.
I understand they've been in Brazil for about 10 days before she left. What did you guys say to her as the family?
We really just encouraged her and told her to enjoy every moment and not to put too much pressure on herself, because it is a almost once in a lifetime experience to do something like this, and we really didn't put pressure on her, but she really did well with our encouragement, so we're very proud of her.
And just in closing, in case she gets an opportunity to watch this again, maybe from our YouTube and other platforms, what would you like to say to your cousin after the amazing feat she just achieved in Brazil?
I would like to tell her that we are very, very proud of her and that we love her very much, and she's representing our family and this country so well. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nadine. Hope you welcome her well, and thank you for being here with us this morning. Well, Andee, that was Nadine speaking about her cousin, who is just about to arrive, in fact, as a world champion and a world record holder in archery. It's back to you now. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Yolulwe. It certainly does give a new meaning to Gauteng and Johannesburg being the city of gold. Certainly spoiled for choice there, as Tatiana Smith won't be the only one coming back with that gold medal, as we do see the archery team also expected to arrive here this morning. So that's the activity we have at this hour. In the next hour, I'm hoping to be speaking to Minister Gayton McKenzie, as he's expected to join us here at the Tambo International Airport. But for now, we'll go for a breather. When we return, it's the final hour of the air.